I'm Weighins, TEMPHUiBIS here, and today I want to do quite a bit of a long video because I haven't done a video in quite a long while, so I've got quite a bit to talk about. I think the last video I made was literally one day before my gig, and I was showing you guys the new temp pad. So wanted to say how the gig went. The gig went absolutely fantastic, and I'm really proud of all of the subscribers and fans that I had there. You know, it was really cool how people were calling out, play Airclad Express, you know, to play which tracks. They were enjoying the tracks each as I went along, and it was just so brilliant. The crowd was amazing. So I'd like to big up all the people who were there. I definitely want to big up Thomas Reactor, who was a guy who subscribed to me from quite in the early beginning, and he was there, and we got to hang out for a bit and all that, and it was a really great day. And I'd like to thank everyone else who was there. I'd like to thank the Enemy League, for bringing me on again. And I think my next time playing over there is going to be in May for the next games convention. So that's going to be fantastic. Hope we're all looking forward to that, and I'll give you more details when there's more on the situation as well. So what else has happened? If people remembered my video which I uploaded before that, which is I am an MMA fan, not an MMA fighter. You know, I spoke in that video saying that I was going to do my first training, you know, and I did do my lesson. I did do my MMA lesson, and it was really fantastic. The review, I've written down a whole review about how that lesson went, and it's a two-part review, and both those links are below. So if you're interested to know how the MMA lesson went, then you can just read that. And then my next lesson's tomorrow. So wanted to talk about what else has gone very, very brilliant. There was a UFC event in mid-February, so it was about a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, just only a couple of weeks ago. This event here was just absolutely shocking, you know, because I never actually had no money for this one. You know, I went to UFC in 2010, 2011, 2012. I actually thought I was going to miss this one because I didn't have enough money. You know, I was saving up for a certain thing, you know, to go to America, and then when that crumbled, I spent my money left, right, and centre, and then I didn't think about the fact there could be the UFC that was coming here, and I sort of messed myself up. So I didn't have enough money to bring to this one. But when I did have enough money, though, I looked at the tickets place, and all the seats that was left was all crap seats that I clearly did not want to sit, so I wasn't buying them. So I was thinking, I'm gonna have to just watch this one on ESPN. But what I did decide to do was go to the Weighins, which is one day before the event, and it's free. So I went to the Weighins, and how brilliant was it? Because I got to meet Michael Bisping, and I managed to meet a load of other fighters, you know, just in the Weighins. It was just terrific. You had to get a picture with all these fighters, and I got pictures of Bruce Buffer outside. You know, it's wicked. I got a picture of Joe Silva. I got a picture with loads of the guys. I thought it was really, really terrific. But then came something really brilliant. As I was about to walk back here to Wembley Park Station to go back home, I met this guy outside who was he saw I was wearing UFC, so he realised I just came from the weigh-ins. he actually thought that he was early, but he was actually late. The weigh-ins just finished, and he was like, "Oh man," he was completely like, "Damn, he forgot. He forgot what time it was." But then he told me that he's gonna wait around to get free tickets. I'm like, "What do you mean by free tickets?" And then it turned out Dana White was tweeting that there was going to be tickets. There were going to be free tickets, and that's when I remembered. Oh yeah, sometimes Dana White does give out free tickets. So then, so I went back to the Wembley Arena with this guy, and we tried to get, and we waited around for tickets, and so much pandemonium happened while waiting for the tickets that we got delayed for over an hour and a half. We were standing, quite a lot of the fans were literally standing outside the arena, cold, freezing, waiting for Dana White's friend, Nick the Tooth, to come out and give us free tickets, you know. And it was funny because we were waiting at the main entrance. There was the situation that he could come out the side entrance. We didn't know. You know, so many people kept going back and forth like to the other entrances and all that, and thinking we could. Some other guys were staying there, saying like, "Oh, if we leave, he might probably give the tickets then, and we miss it and all that." That's how it was, right? Yeah, we didn't know what to do, so it was pretty funny. But then one point in time, after about, I think it must have been at this point it must have been 1 hour and 45 minutes. Me and the two other guys. We walked around the corner. We walked right down the other end of the Wembley Arena to see if there was any other entrances that we missed. It turned out there wasn't. But then when we came back, we saw Nick the Tooth in a car giving the tickets to some guys. And it was like, fucking hell, we better run to this guy. We ran to him. And I got 2 tickets. The guy behind me got 2 tickets. You know, we got 2 tickets, right? And then when we went back to the front, and yeah, I shouted out, "Dude, Nick the Tooth is over there. That's where the tickets are." And then everyone just ran to the car that Nick the Tooth was sitting in. And unfortunately, I didn't know about this, right? Yeah, I thought they got their tickets, but they didn't. The car that Nick the Tooth was in actually drove off. So I was like, "Holy shit!" Then the guy that I met at Wembley Park Stadium, he didn't even get a ticket either. He was the one who told me about the free tickets and all that, and then I get free tickets, and then he didn't get the free tickets. How cold was that? And I only realised when he actually added me on Facebook. When he added me on Facebook, I was like, okay, how the hell do you know my name? You know, because he didn't know my name. He didn't even know me on Twitter, but he found me. I don't know how he did it, but he found. Oh yeah, and then he explained how he found me is because I took a picture with Luke Barnett and I posted it on his Facebook. So that's how he found me. Now that was pretty brilliant. And when he told me that he didn't have a ticket, he was lucky to realise that I had 2 tickets, and I could. You know, I was going to invite one of my friends to come here, but this is just out of order on a guy who waited out there all these hours, spoke to me about getting the ticket, which gave me the ticket, and then he got you know, so yeah, how funny that was, isn't it? You know what I mean? So we both got our tickets, and we were able to go to UFC on Fuel 8 the next day, and I gotta say that was just fantastic. So big up Jack Hitchin for telling me about this. You know, so we had a cool time, and we went, and the seats that we got wasn't really good seats, but hey, what can we moan? It was free tickets. But the tickets though, if we had paid for those actual tickets that where we were sitting, those were actually the most expensive seats. And it's bad for how these expensive seats are because you don't get a good view. I had a fantastic view at UFC 120 and a fantastic view at UFC 138. But the view there was not that good, you know. So it's unlucky really. But you know what, we still enjoyed it, man. We still had a great time, and I definitely definitely enjoyed it, and it really made me happy to believe that I could get a free ticket to a UFC when I needed it the most, because I didn't have money. It was really fantastic, and that was a brilliant thing. And then got some other fantastic news about my favourite female fighter, Cyborg. She got signed to Invicta, and she's going to be fighting one of the best ladies there, which is also fantastic, because I've got something to look forward to now. It's definitely a brilliant thing. So I've been quite happy for quite a bit, and a lot of things was going well. So as I was saying that, you know, a lot of cool things been happening, and then 1 week after that, actually, sorry, a couple of days after that, in other words, next week, you know, it was wicked to know what I was about to get into next. I got myself a new phone, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. You know, very big phone. You know, you're going to be very, very shocked to hear this. This is the first ever smartphone I've ever got in my life. The first smartphone. A lot of people were shocked because, you know, some people think that, right, TEMPHUiBIS, man, you're usually the guy who's so technical and get everything, you know, early before everyone else. How comes this is the first time you got a smartphone? That was a bit shocking, really. At the time, I didn't think I needed a smartphone, but then a lot of things change, and I guess now I definitely need a smartphone, and I'm glad I got this one. Really loving it, enjoying it at the moment. Now you guys know, yeah, that I'd be tweeting a lot more often than usual. So, you know, when I'm sitting down on a, if I'm going far on a train or something and all that, yeah. So, you know, all funny things like that, really. And gonna also, you guys can now follow me on Instagram as well. Now I use Instagram, take a lot of pictures on there as well, and I use Facebook a lot more often. So it really is it's really enjoyable, and I'd like to start getting into some new apps as well. Get more new apps and try and you know, have more fun. So it's great. I'm just waiting, yeah, till I get my get the cover for it, the new cover. Everyone's probably wondering why is there the polystyrene sticker and all that still on it. You can still see it's actually on. I'm just waiting till the official cover arrives. I ordered it already, and should be here soon. So that's been going great. Quite a lot of things been going terrific. One thing that hasn't really been going very terrific though is my PS3. My PS3, the CD, the Blu-ray player is completely mashed. I need a new Blu-ray player, you know, for the PS3. Right now I can't play any PS3 games. I can't play PS1 games, 2 games. I can't watch any DVDs, can't watch no Blu-rays, so that's no real steal for a bit. And then I can't play Dead Space 3, which I just bought not too long ago. Loving this game, by the way. Dead Space 3. It's a cool game, but unfortunately can't play for a while until I get my new Blu-ray, a new Blu-ray drive. You know what I'm saying? I did just try to get this lens cleaner, the laser lens cleaner. I thought it would do the trick. Bought it. It was a waste of money because it did fuck all. So everything can't go well at the moment, can it? So so let's now get on to updates now on music and animation. both music and animation isn't going too well at the moment. Animation was going well at a certain point, but I've run into quite a lot of hard blocks, a lot of hard difficulties, and I'm actually struggling with my character at the moment. But I'm just trying to keep the pace going. But as of now, I'm not happy with my performance. But you know, I can't quit. I need to keep going. So that's not going very well. Music. Some parts of, I mean, in the sense of playing live, the music's going pretty well because of the temp pad and stuff. You know, it's making things easier. But in the sense of coming out with some new material, I think I've been pressuring myself too much here because I want to get some new songs done before my next gig so I can play something new. But music hasn't been going very well either. And one thing I can say though is that I've been trying to work on something. It's a track here that might be a little bit more repetitive than the tracks that I usually do, my usual style, if you know what I mean, right? Yeah. But this is for collaboration with something. This is an opportunity that I really don't want to turn down, because if this thing goes through, I could be collaborating, yeah, with you know, this could be something really good for my career, you know, and I'll let you know more about that once that's done. So let's just say that there's an opportunity that I'm trying my best not to miss, and it's given, that's another thing that's probably giving a bit of pressure as well, trying to just suck it up and just keep going. I'm doing the best I can though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just not gonna, I ain't gonna give up. I'm just gonna keep doing it what I enjoy doing. You know, keep you guys updated as much as possible. And I realised that I need to do a Q&A because we're near to the end of February, and obviously, so the Q&A is going to have to be done tomorrow, which is the last day of February. And does everyone realise it's March the 4th on Monday? You know, I'm actually spending my last week as a 28-year-old. I'm going to be 29. That means I only will have one more year in my 20s. Man, time goes motherfucking fast. I'm actually getting to the point now where I'm getting scared of a birthday instead of hyped that it's my birthday soon. You know? But all I gotta say, for the rest of my year as a 20-year-old, I want to, the only thing I can just keep doing is just stepping it up. Step it up more than last year, step it up more than the year before that, and just keep stepping it up. I want to just keep on knowing that I've done a lot. You know, it's been a really great start in January. It's slowed down a bit in February, but I want to bring it back up to speed in March. You know, so I know a few of you guys have been asking for constant videos, and sorry that I haven't really been coming out with constant videos. But you know, the funny thing is, I actually tried to record this video about 2 times already, and I fucked up so badly in some of them, or the lighting was really bad in some of them, and you know, yeah, recording just didn't come very well, man. So what I'm gonna do right now is buy my train tickets, yeah, for me to go to Southend tomorrow. That's where I actually do my MMA training. So just doing some MMA training time after time. You know, not planning to, as I said already, yeah, I'm not planning yet to do any competing or anything like that. You know, this is just training just to help me know a bit more knowledge and to put it into animation. That's all I really want to do. So that's all I've got to say, guys. If you guys want to hear the random story of my first MMA training, like I said, the links are below. Oh, and a lot of people have been asking, yeah, my website. Why is my website still down? Yeah, guys, this is what's happened. Yeah, I paid to get my website on Low Cost Name's new system. And the new system, I don't know how to upload the files with the new system. It's completely weird, completely different. The first one was nice and easier, just drag and drop. This way they're using some next way and everything and all that. So my website is paid for, but I'm just having troubles getting the files back in. So my website's going to be down for a while. I need to get in contact with low cost names and ask them how the hell do I use this shit, you know. So sorry for the website being down, but that's everything I've got to say, guys. You know, I hope I've not forgotten anything. Oh yes, I have forgot something. I did watch the PS4 conference. You know what? Actually, that's going to be a separate video. I'm going to talk about the PS4 conference in a separate video. I'll give my thoughts on that. And I probably want to give my thoughts on the new Dragon Ball Z animated film coming out next year. So yeah, that's 2 videos to look out for. Q&A. The Q&A is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to record it tomorrow. So thanks very much, guys. I'll speak to you all later. Love who you are.